Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, welcome. My name is Monica, and in today's video I'm going to do a book haul, where I'm going to haul the 10 books that I have because I only have 10 books, but I'm also going to unhaul 10 books. So you see what I'm doing there? I'm swapping one book for the other. So let's get into the books that I am going to haul, because let's start with the nice stuff. Now the ones that I am unhauling will be in my panel below. And if it's a set, I'm going to sell it as a set. And yeah, let's just get into it. And first come, first serves. If you want it, go check out my panel down below. And I ship very quickly because I want them gone. And as you can see, I'm still working on my shelves. So what's going on is I need another shelf. It is a whole thing, but let's get started. So let's start with a book that was sent to me by the author, and it is Sleigh Bells and Snowstorms by Claire Kingsley. I read this, I gave it 5 stars. It is a small town spy romance that takes place over Christmas, and I absolutely adored it. It had her humor, it had the Silicon Valley setting, it had Christmas, and it had a international spy who had a British accent. Absolutely adored it. And so she was lovely enough to send me a copy. So thank you to Claire Kingsley for sending this to me. It's going to go on my Claire Kingsley shelf, which you can't see, but it's about there. So, and I think I showed this to you, but Marry Me by C.R. Jane. This is on my TBR for the, what's it called? The holidays. That's the word I was looking for. My holiday TBR. So I have not read a C.R. Jane book before, but I wanted to try her holiday, and it looks really cute. So, and then I haven't tried a Hannah Grace before, so I got Hannah Grace's Happily Ever After. I have a theory that I'm gonna like their Christmas books better than their regular books. I don't know. We shall see, but I am very excited about this one. And I'm gonna go turn on a light because it's getting a little dark in here. Much better. Okay, let's continue on. My pre-order for The Defender by Unhaul came in, and I got the Barnes & Noble exclusive. I just absolutely adore this book. I gave this book 5 stars, and it has the picture in it. I loved everything about this book, and I'm excited to have this on my shelves. And then my pre-order for Secret Haven came in, and you can tell that it's foiled. This is the last book in the Sparrow Falls series, and signed and personalized. And I got this from her local bookstore. So there is that, and he's tattooing her. So absolutely adored this book. I gave it 5 stars. I'm so glad to have this on my shelves. And then I pre-ordered and got Good Spirits in. I did not get the Target edition. See, I am trying to limit myself to 2 books per 2 copies of the same book. Like I can't have like 5 or 6 copies of the same book. I mean, I could, but that's excessive. So this is Good Spirits. I gave this 5 stars. It was my favorite read from October. I still think about this book. The next book that I had, and it was a 5-star read for me, I think in like September, October. Anyway, we couldn't get it anywhere, and I was in Eastern North Carolina, and I went into Barnes & Noble, and what do you know? They had a copy of If It Makes You Happy by Julie Olivia. I could not find this online. They were sold out, but I found it in my local Barnes, well, not my local Barnes & Noble, but my family member's local Barnes & Noble, and I was really, really happy to find it. So, and I absolutely love this book. I adore this book. And it's probably going to be a reread for the fall time for me. Now, remember when I said that I'm only limiting myself to 2 copies, although I have a 3rd one coming. Yeah. Anyway. Good Spirits, B.K. Morrison. This is the Owl Crate edition. Look at that. Like, how gorgeous is that? It even has a ribbon, which to me makes a special edition more special. This is the hardcover. They outdid themselves with this one. This is the back end pages. The front page. And that's what it looks like inside. And then, of course, here is the opposite side. I adore this book. I am so glad I pre-ordered it. I know Fairy Loot did it. I was gonna get the Fairy Loot because it was blue, but I was like, you know, I just like this one so much. I'm so glad I didn't. I did not get the Fairy Loot one though, and I'm not mad about it, to tell you the truth. Okay, so I have Sunlight by Devney Perry. Is the second book of the Haven River Ranch. This is from, I think, probably Smut. I don't remember. I think it is. Anyway, so I already had this with Crossroads, and I have a thing about special editions where I just need the entire series. I do not want one or two book of like, if you're going to make a special edition, make the series the special edition. Don't just make the one book. That drives me crazy because I'm sitting there, I was like, well, I got a special edition for this book. And I got a special edition for that book, but they don't match. And not only they don't match, they're probably different price points. And why aren't they doing the whole series? Like, it blows my mind. Like, why not do the entire series? So when, I think it was probably Smart. Let me look. Let me look. So I am sure. Okay, that's a month. Probably Smut Special Edition 2025. Yes. So I had Crossroads, and I was going to get rid of Crossroads until I saw this, and I was like, sold. And that's my two copies. I have the original copy and then this special edition, and now I'm good. And then I started listening to the second Death of Locke, but I needed to read it because it was going over my head a minute, and I was just like overwhelmed, I think, by the world build. I don't know what it was. So I got the second Death of Locke. That's why I went into that Barnes & Noble, because I was looking for this particular book. And it's by V.L. Bovolano. It is gorgeous. I've heard so many good things about it, and I want to read this. I want to continue to finish this book. I'm about a third of the way through, and I'm not DNFing it. I'm not going to DNF it because I am interested. I like the writing so far. It was just that I think I need to see the words, and this was cheaper than buying the ebook, so I got the physical book. So the last book that I have was on that same trip to that one Barnes & Noble that's on the other side of the state. Silver Cloak by L.K. Stephen. I heard this one was fantastic, and look how blue those edges are. I do not know if there's anything. Oh wait, it has a map. I love that, and it's embossed. Very, very cool. Pages inside. So let me look. Oh, that is really pretty. This is a really pretty book. So I saw this and I wanted to read it, and again, I think I'm gonna have the same problem that I had with the second Death of Locke. Is I'm gonna end up having to tandem read it, and this I could not find on. Well, I probably could have just bought the ebook, but again, I had a coupon, and it was to me it was just cheaper to do it this way. And if I love it, I want to have it on my shelves. So, okay, now let's get to the unhaul. I hauled 11 books. Now I'm going to unhaul 11 books. So the first one I am going to unhaul, 'tis the season, The Holiday Brothers by Willa Nash. This is the original bind up that she had. So I have the Hello Lovely bind up, which I truly love, the Hello Lovely one. And so I didn't need them all, okay? I even have the original covers, the small novella covers, but I wanted to keep those. So it's not personalized, it's not signed, it's just what it is. So look for this one on my Pango. I'm putting it up tonight, so by the time you see this, it will be up. Where We Started by Ashley Munoz. This one, I want to say it is signed. It is pretty. I do like it a lot, and I really like this series. But they only did one book. And honestly, at this point, I'm just done with doing just one book. Either do the entire series or don't do it, because it's driving me crazy. So these are the pages. And I think, let me tell you who this is by. I don't remember. Okay. Hello Lovely 2024. So this is a Hello Lovely edition. There's 2 more Devaney Perrys I'm getting rid of, and it's Quarter Miles in dotted lines. Now I got these in a surprise box from her that I won. And so she signed that one. And she signed that one. So the reason why I'm getting rid of these, because I do love these covers. I have the other covers, and then I have a special edition, and I don't need 3, actually. 4. I had 4. I cannot do that. I need this shelf space. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. All right, so this one as well. I don't remember if she signed. Yes, no, that's not signed. It's not signed. Okay, it is not signed, but this is the entire bind up of The Runaways, and I'm probably gonna sell this for cheap. But I do love this series. It's one of my favorite series from her. So let's do Bourbon and Lies by Victoria Wilder. I absolutely love this edition. It's dark and quirky. Has a card I still have with it. Love the ended pages. They are beautiful. I'm going to get this one up, and I'm going to sell this 8. So this is The Fall of Bradley Reed. It is a hardcover signing edition that she did. It is personalized to me, so you can pretend to be me if you want. I like this book. It is a cute book, but I don't have the other signing editions like that, and she's not doing them in hardcover. She's doing them in paperback. So I sort of gave up on her special editions. So other than the one special edition I am keeping, the other Morgan Elizabeth I'm getting rid of is Cruel Summer. This one I think was, it was in Internal Embers. It is very pretty. I think it is signed as well. So this is the sides, and the end pages are the same. So I won this in a it was the Lift for Autism, and I did not actually spend a lot on it, funny enough, and I was really just going for the season. 'Tis the Season for Revenge, which is my favorite book from her. So I do not want to keep this one on my shelves. Let's do these 2. Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. This is Eternal Embers, and it's a paperback. Absolutely love that. I do not think it is signed. It is not. Something in the end. It is a little bit creased right here. I don't know how it got creased, because I'm usually very good with my books, but I don't know. But anyway, that is going to be listed. And then the other one that's going to be listed from Abby Jimenez is Just for the Summer. I mean, I absolutely love this. But this is what the insides look like. And there's nothing, it's not signed, there's nothing really special about it, except for the cover, which I think is adorable. So, and this one is from, it doesn't say where it's from, so I can't tell you. It is this is the first edition, so I don't know. I can't tell you who did it, so could be the book box. So this one is gonna hurt a little bit, but it goes back to do the entire series. Don't just do the first 3 books or the last 3 books or whatever. I'm gonna get rid of these. So the first one is Indigo Ridge, and this one is from Bell Book Box. Those are beautiful sides. and they are all signed. So I don't know how it got a little scuffed right here, but it did. So just be aware of that. And I'm actually going to sell these for cheap because I don't want to change my mind because I tend to do that. And then of course, Juniper Hill. And again, it is signed. And then the last one is Garnet Flats. Now, Juniper Hill and Garnet Flats are all fine. Like, they're good. Okay. So those are the books that I am going to be getting rid of. Plus, some of my beautiful brand new editions, which I'm still just, this is just stunning. Anyway, let me know if you've read any of them, if you like them, if you dislike them. Let me know how do you feel about special editions, especially when they do not finish the series, because that drives me crazy. As I've been saying, just let me know all the things. Anyway, if you made this far in this video and you want to let me know that you're here, please leave me a shopping bag emoji, because I did just a little bit of shopping, but not to bust the bank. Anyway, until next time, my friends, happy reading. Bye.